Hello there guys, and welcome to this next episode of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask Randomizer. And as I've said at the end of last episode, I am attempting the Spiderhouse again with some sort of idea on what we can do. Yeah, I just have not been able to get a lot of great things, but I do happen to have some strategy. I'm thinking that maybe I could use the Zora boomerangs to try to get a lot of the items. Oh, and I also went to get some bomb chew so we can get whatever prize, well, we can get that switch activated up there. Not sure if we'll be able to, okay. Let me try again. I'm gonna try to get that switch that is up there. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh no! Oh. I didn't mean to press that button. Come on. I want the bugs. I want the bugs back. I want the bugs. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, what I meant to do was get the Zora mask equipped. No! Ugh. I'm just pressing the wrong buttons today. Okay, so... yeah, this is pretty much at the moment the only thing that I can think of doing in order to get anything progressive. I mean, a couple of important things that we need right now would be the Deku Mask and the Goron Mask, maybe the Fierce Deity Mask. Alright, so, let me try to get that Skulltula up there. And get that item. Or get that token. If the Fin Boomerangs will only let me. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is try to jump all the way over there. I'm not sure if I can do it. Alright. Oh, I made it. I made it. Yeah, normally you need to have the magic beans to get there, but I just found out that you can do it without the magic beans. I'm trying to run into the tree so I can get those Skulltula down. Alright, so the important items that I really need right now would be the Deku Mask, which should be able to get the first prize from the Great Fairy in Clock Town, and also the prize from the prizes from the Happy Mask Salesman. I mean, I assume that you need to have the Deku Mask for that. I'm not positive, but I guess once I do find the Deku Mask, I'll be able to... Oh, bees! Bees! Okay, good. Alright. I don't usually use Zora Link to get those hives open. Are there like, is there more than one Skulltula that is hidden in a hive? Or is there one in the tree that I did not get down? You know, I certainly cannot believe the Water Temple music is playing for this. Okay, I can still hear a Skulltula in here, so that has to mean that there is one. Because the only reason why we would hear that Skulltula noise would be because there's at least one more in here. I'm having a hard time breaking that hive right there. For all I know, it may not even be in that hive. It may actually be in the grass. Oh! I think I found it. Oh, but there's still another one. Oh my goodness, and I just found it. The hard way. Come on, let me have it. Let me have it. There we go. Oh, I still have the bugs in the bottle. Okay, well, may as well get another bottle. I also need to restore my health pretty soon. Okay, so I got 8 of the Skulltula tokens so far. That is pretty good. Alright, so now what I need to do is jump onto that ledge over there. Oh, and I made it! Come on. I guess... Oh no! Hit the wrong button. I hate when I do that. Yeah, I meant to get out the sword so I can slice at this Skulltula. Ah, missed. Alright, come on. Come on. I'm gonna use the... Well, at least Link is not No! At least Link is not panting when he is in Zora form. I wonder why that is, though. Come on, I really don't want to just jump for it. I mean, I already got up here. And I didn't even get it! Well, let me see if there's any health restorations in here. Okay. Oh! Wrong button. I meant to hit the save state button. Because that, me missing, would just happen. Okay, let me see if I can actually just jump and get this. Alright, so that's 9 so far. Let me first see if there's any health in these bottles, and there isn't. Oh, I heard it. So that must mean that there's still another one in here. I was certain that one of these hives would have to have another one of them. But for a good long while, I did not hear that spider noise. I just now heard it, and there we go. So we're 1/3 of the way there. I really hope that the item that we get in place of the Mask of Truth is either the Deku, Goron, or Fierce Deity Mask, the bow, or the hookshot, because one of those items would really help us. It really would. I cannot believe that I have not been able to get any of those items. I mean, I had just been thinking for a long time. I've even thought about, you know, the usual progression that I have when it comes to getting these items. You know, like when I play the normal version of the game. And just think about all the things that I normally do when playing Majora's Mask. And, you know, thinking about all of the different areas in the game that I can or can't get to depending on what items I have right now. Like, for example, we have not been able to enter any of the temples yet. We're 8 episodes in, and I have not entered a single a single temple yet in this series. And we can't enter any of them because, well, in order to enter the Stone Tower Temple, we need to have the Deku Mask. Because that is our means of getting to the... Can I reach the hives from down here? I don't think I can, but I'm gonna try anyway. I may have to get up onto that platform up there. Might have to. Yeah, we need to have the... Don't get away. Wow, I didn't think that it was actually gonna listen. But it did. Yeah, we need to have the Deku Mask to use the Deku Flowers to travel to the Woodfall Temple. Now, after you do beat the Woodfall Temple, there is some vines that grow on the side leading up to that hole, but it's a shame that it's not there before you beat the temple. But I guess if it wasn't there beforehand, then then there would be no need for that shortcut, or that path that you would normally take to get to the Woodfall Temple from the Deku Palace. You know, I had just realized that that music is the music that plays anytime you start a challenge in Super Mario 64. Is that right, though? I think it's right. You know, it's quite a shame that you can't grab the bugs in the bottle again after letting them go once, like you could in Ocarina of Time. I guess Nintendo just thought that doing that made Ocarina of Time too easy, so they decided to add the extra challenge. Alright, 21. Got 21. And some things preventing us from getting to the Snowhead Temple aren't just the Goron Mask, because, well, yeah, we don't have the Goron Mask, and that is needed to get to the Snowhead Temple. But that's not even the first thing that is blocking our way from getting to the Snowhead Temple. The first thing is that ice block at the path that leads up to the mountains. And we cannot even reach that right now. I mean, we don't have the bow, so we can't break that ice and do it like the normal way. Although we also have the fire arrows, so we could just use them to melt the ice, but you need to have the bow in order to use the fire arrows. Now, I also had wondered if it may be possible to get do the shooting galleries even without the bow. But I tried that off screen and it does not work. I sure hope I can get that. It's like totally out of my reach. Oh, there we go. Gee, these pots don't have anything good in them. I think normally they would have magic in them, but we don't have the magic meter. Yeah, if you open up a pot that's supposed to have magic in it, but you don't have any magic at the moment, then the pots are just gonna end up being empty. I guess it makes sense for them to not provide any items that you can't use. Well, at least normally. I mean, I've been given the fire arrows and the light arrows so far, and I can't even use them without the bow. And of course, normally you wouldn't have those items until after getting regular arrows. Wow, I am doing pretty good. I just may be able to do this. Okay, so I think that next we need to jump over to that platform right there. I may need to have the bunny hood for this, but I'm gonna try it as regular Link first. Wow, I did it. Although I may have to come back up here because there's also those bugs in the bottle. Ah, dang, I missed. I'm pretty sure I could get over there. Let me, practice for a bit. There we go. There we go. Oh, maybe they're... Nah, I doubt it. But I'm gonna go ahead and break these pots anyway, and of course there's nothing in them, just like I predicted. Alright, so now here we are in this room again. We are close enough to these Skulltulas. Oh, and there's one. I think there's two of them in here. Yeah, this is a bit unusual, going into the Swamp Spiderhouse. Oh boy. Please do not... Oh. Would you just die? It's me who's supposed to kill you, not the other way around. Okay, there we go. I actually was worried that I was gonna get knocked off. You know, like, getting killed by those bees was probably... Well, actually, it was the most of my worries at the moment. But... You know, falling off is also another bad thing. You know, I mean, it's not worse, but it's still pretty bad. Okay, so I got both of those Skulltula. Okay, so... Come on, I'm like nearly out of health. I mean, the, it's not making that beeping sound. I haven't lost that much health. Just coming back in here to, get more bugs. We are, like, very close to getting whatever this prize is, which I really hope that it's not a heart piece or rupees. Because if it's one of those things, I don't know what else we can do. Because I just looked around everywhere, and there really isn't very much for us to do. Another idea is probably to try to get through Pineapple Rock without that seahorse, which I think you can do if you just, you know, just know when to turn and all that. Alright, here I go again. Alright, made it, and made it! I did not think that I would do it in that go. Alright, now to release these bugs. Isn't anything gonna happen? They're not coming out. I think I have to do this again. I'm not even gonna bother with, getting, those pots broken, because there's no real point in doing it. Alright, come on, bugs. Get in there. Get in there and bring the bad boy out. Wow, that's the usual fanfare that plays. Well, for just getting a single token. Okay, come on, please be either the Deku Mask, Goron Mask, Fierce Deity Mask, Arrows, or the Hookshot. Please be one of those things. No! No! Does that look like the Hookshot or the Fierce Deity Mask or any of the items I mentioned? I don't think so. Okay, I think that it may be a bit risky, but I'm gonna go ahead and try going through Pineapple Rock. I mean, yeah, usually you would need the seahorse for this, but I think you can do it without the seahorse. Okay, so I think you need to just go this way. Right, so far so good. And then go this way. Yeah, I think you need to take a certain path in order to not get warped back to the beginning. Okay. I think I then need to go over to that sign. Alright, there we go. And then to that sign. Okay. And then to that sign. Yeah, I see on the map that there are 2 chests. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get those. Hopefully one of them has one of the items I've mentioned before. Oh, I'm not gonna be dealing with those sea snakes at the moment because Well, I'm not here for the Zora A. No, come on! I'm not here to, like, hurt you. Well, not all of you. Just any of you that are right above some treasure chests. So if you are right in front of a treasure chest, then watch out, because I am coming for you. Alright. I think this one has a treasure chest in its cave, and it's a good item. I sure hope it is one of the items that we are wanting. Alright, come on, please! The captain's hat. Well, that's actually a good item. At least now we can open up the graves in the Kana graveyard. Now let's see what is in that other chest. I hope that that is something good. I am also continuously save stating because, you know, I don't want to lose anything that I've gotten. You know, I sometimes am quite certain that they can still get me. But luckily, they didn't this time. Oh, another good item. I sure hope it is one of the prizes I've mentioned before. And it's... Hook shot! Yes! 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 Okay! So now we can finally get whatever items are in the chests in South Clocktown! So I'm gonna go and do that right now! I am just so happy that we finally managed to get the hook shot! I am so excited to finally find out what is in the chests in South Clock... Well, the one that appears on day 1 we will be finding out about. And of course, then there is also the chest for, that appears on the final day. I may also decide to go to the dawn of the final day and, get the chest there, because that also happens to be a pretty good prize. Alright. I was actually thinking maybe I would have to use a Game Shark code to just levitate up there, because none of the items that I was, well, I wasn't really getting very far, but thankfully I did not have to do that. I did have to go through a much difficult task. I mean, that was the first time ever that I was able to get through to Pineapple Rock without the seahorse like I would normally have. I mean, the seahorse does make the game a bit better, and I will probably still use that anyway when I play Majora's Mask in the future. Yeah, once again, I'm having issues with aiming the hook shot. Alright, there we go. Alright, and this item is... the Goron Mask! So this whole time, the Goron Mask was right here. So that opens up a couple of things. Alright, so here we are on day 3, and we are now going to be getting this chest. Okay, just gotta wait for that. Oh, he's frozen. Well, that doesn't really concern us very much. I don't think. The Great Fairy's Mask. Well, that will help us out for when we get into a temple. Alright, well, I think that I played enough of this game for one episode, as well as for one night. So... actually, I think first I will deposit my rupees and then play the Song of Time. I already got the prize for the rupees, but I just want to keep saving them up, because I have been withdrawing them to buy certain other items. Alright, well, I am just so happy that we finally got a couple of items that we are certainly going to need for this playthrough. I mean, yeah, it was quite a letdown with the Spiderhouse just giving us a heart piece again, but, you know, at least we managed to finally get the Goron Mask and the hook shot, so those items will help us out. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.